We're about to get real with this one. It's another episode of Third Bay Problems by Playcafe. We're coming at you live recorded from the extension store. My name is Leo. That's my co-host ROCKHART.
That's right.
And we have a special guest.
Hey, we have
PATM or only Pats.
from
Side quest 1-0.
Yay!
So now and then, more often than not, whenever we record on a Tuesday night, after 1-0 Hub is when we go to Playcafe for Pod 2 and then we record. So this is the guy that we deal with before all that.
Yes. So usually when we start dropping there, because I swear it's so hard to win in that place in Side Quest. They're also good. That's why, right? They're also good. Sometimes you stop cut a lot, but it's very hard to proceed the rounds. Plus, there's a lot of people, right?
That's the normal feedback. Like, ang hirap manalo dito. Hindi ko rin alam bakit.
Like usual average 60, 50 players.
Yeah.
50 to 60 on a normal Tuesday that starts at like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So these are people who are like, cut it short in the office to play Beyblade. So gets natin kung bakit sila sobrang competitive, why they're so good at what they do.
And yung playoffs nila is like 4 or 5 rounds, so it's really hard, right?
It's great. We're doing a cross-community episode for this one. We wanted to cover all the bases. This episode is all about burnout. We play a lot of Beyblade week in, week out. Today we want to have an outlet to talk about that. Before we get into more, we'd like to remind everyone to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. If you're watching this on YouTube, which 90%, 99%, rarely do we get things on other platforms. It's mainly YouTube, Facebook for
sure.
The announcements. Like and subscribe, please. Facebook is at playcafebgc. You can check out our website, playcafe.ph. You must be wondering, what is this?
Wow.
These are glass cabinets open for consignment.
Ganda, promise.
Rates are already available. If you would like to rent out a top bunk or a bottom bunk shelf, you can message at playcafebgc, or if you just want to check it out, come visit us. We're located in McKinley Hill in BGC along Tuscany near Venice. So it's like a 2-minute walk all over. Come on down. You can join us for any of our events. You can see what's in store for Beyblade, for Magic, for Unmatched, for all the card games we play. But for now, before we begin, how about some news?
Ooh, news.
News? Wag ako.
Pat gets a lot of news.
Yeah, he
he's
gets a
on
lot of news.
he's on the cutting edge of a lot of Beyblade X tech, given how competitive it gets in 1-0 Hub. Pat, nakita ba madalas ng Red AERO?
Sheesh!
Red Aerop Pegasus, yeah, may mga nakalaro na kami. And
Is that a good thing?
it's a good thing and a bad thing. Siguro yung coated na Aerop Pegasus, the first one na nilabas nila.
The OG?
Yeah, the OG one, yung mahal, yung 12,000, 10,000 pesos, is a bit different from this one, the non-coated one. So,
I just want to say, yung AP lang po yun pala, 2024 pa na-release. Nagulat ako
Yes,
nung
yes.
almost 2 years.
so yeah, ganda siya. Physically, ganda niya. Pero the way it moves, parang different siya from the OG.
Okay, so here's the reason why. On average, the red metal Aerop Pegasus is heavier.
Like, by a solid margin, right?
Of almost a full gram.
Yeah.
More often than not, and I think we can chalk that up to updated manufacturing. In your experience, just describe the movement pattern compared to the OG blue. What does a metal red feel like?
Just based sa observation, the OG one, nasa balance side siya pa din. Like, there's a kick, pero merong stamina pagdating sa dulo eh. Pero itong red, like, parang, sige, suntukan tayo. Ganun yung red AP. So, nakikita ko sa kanya is yung old Tyranno beat. Yung the green one. Even yung sa UX10 din naman. Parang ganun. So,
It just so happens that they're all red. Phoenix Wing Tyranno. So kind of acts like that.
yeah,
Same, no?
Yeah. Like, talagang ano siya eh. Ito yung masasabi natin na talagang attack na si Aerop Pegasus.
So it's
Blade na siya.
so it's true. If something is red, it goes faster.
Gotta go fast.
Okay, just in my opinion, I like that it's heavier. I like that it's more accessible now. Might even be on average cheaper than like the OG. Pero looks-wise, I don't know. You guys can disagree, I like the OG better.
May dagdag bigat pa din yung pagiging coated ng isang Beyblade.
Yeah.
I'll be biased with that. May bigat pa din pag coated.
Sa dating. Weight-wise, you already mentioned. Weight-wise, the red one's heavier.
Yeah.
Pero I also wanna, since you're talking about coating, interesting, no? Kasi parang, what if dagdag din sa stamina kasi mas madulas? I don't know. Is that a thing? What do you think? Or medyo, same lang?
Experience namin sa Black Cobalt Dragoon, the coated one. Meron pa siyang coating, wala siyang kapit. Wala siyang hindi siya nakapag-spin still. So, for me, madulas pa siya. Kailangan mo siyang gasgasan mo na ng gasgasan para maging, medyo may grit siya sa ibang bay.
Yeah.
So,
But CDG wants to grip kasi. This one, gusto niya manulak. He wants to push, he wants to,
Yes. So, I don't know if naging maganda ba yung pagiging non-coated or coated niya. Pero, masasabi ko lang, ang gusto niya suntukan. Gusto niya suntukan.
Attack Pegasus na.
Yeah.
AP means attack Pegasus.
Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time. The thing literally has been in public's hands for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We don't even have it yet.
Wala pa ako.
I've held a few, right? But it is the usual package. Comes with a 370, comes with an Axel. Maganda yung original blue 370, the one with the neon green.
Yeah, makapit din yung yung 370 na to eh.
Yeah, so I would assume this is the same. So no notes if you're getting this for as close to what we can consider as SRP, like under $100.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about that, right? SRP for an Aerop Pegasus that's burst finish, I think, for rare bay. I mean, obviously it's harder now because it's right now on exclusive, right? On the app membership. Pero, I feel like right now, as of recording March 11, sorry.
No, it's 10, bro.
March 10?
It's not the next day until you fall asleep.
That's right. So March 10, 5,000, 6,000.
Yeah.
For me, it feels like we're not quite there yet. That doesn't feel like the right cost for it. Unless you really want to be first.
Yeah. The first release naman din kasi is
For
parang
any Beyblade, I guess.
mataas din talaga. Pero siguro pag sobrang dami na ulit, like Valkyrie Bolt, remember that guy?
What I want to compare is like Night Mail. Yun yung perfect example.
Grabe, sobrang baba.
No, Nightmail started at like 152K.
Yeah, it's a lot more expensive than I remember.
I guess 2.5 tops. Pero ito kasi meron siyang, it has a premium. It's Aerop Pegasus.
Aerop Pegasus. That is the name of it. Pero they're obtained by the same way eventually
Yeah.
down the line, di ba?
Yeah.
So for me, I would wait.
I'm hoping that it stabilizes at 3. I will buy it at 3. 3,000 pesos, meaning $50.
Kind of worth it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anything above that, like you're touching 60, 70, think
That's
twice.
like hype price.
Right now, I'm seeing in some marketplace around 7,000, 5 to 7,000 pesos. That's the price right now here in the Philippines.
To our US friends, 100.
100,
USD.
120, 150, you're pushing it.
That's a lot.
But still, that's
AP,
that's
bro.
under the price range of the coated. Yung coated nasa 200, 250.
Yes. So, would you start collecting the blue coated feeling ka that's gonna get? Is that gonna go up or down in price? What do you think?
That one, it's still a mix for me. Kasi, actually weird ng landscape natin dito, no? So, for example, the Phoenix Wing Navy Blue,
This is not financial advice, all right? But
Please don't
okay.
listen to us.
the Phoenix Wing Navy Blue, Koro exclusive siya. Sobrang konti nung ginawa niya.
Yeah.
It's a magazine exclusive.
But still, yung price na is, we're just touching 7,000, 8,000,
7,
like 6, 7, yeah.
6, 7.
Sorry guys.
Meme's not dead.
So yeah, parang, for me, parang dapat mas mahal ka kay Aerop Pegasus dahil
Yeah.
limited ka lang eh.
Exactly.
But Aerop Pegasus is still touching the 10 to 11,000 market price here.
Okay, where we're getting subjective here, I think there's 2 factors that affect this price situation. Koro magazine, yes, mas konti siya.
Rarer.
There's less of it in the market,
Yeah.
but it was obtained publicly, right? You could get it because it's a published material. Second, eto medyo subjective to. I don't know if you guys agree. Phoenix Wing is Phoenix Wing. Aerop
That's
Pegasus
true.
is like, like at its core, Phoenix Wing is maybe like an S- or A+ blade. AP until today. Oh, AP. Oh.
Still relevant.
Laging nasa deck.
So,
Always
for
on
me
the
then, if i-collect or like, should I get one na yung coated, the first AP? I think yes.
Worth to
Possible.
collect.
Worth to collect siya. Worth na meron kang, nandyan siya sa baul mo or nandyan siya sa display cabinet mo.
Regrets. I won one from you like months ago,
That's where he won his.
and
Yeah.
This guy
I
won the whole tournament.
Oh.
Stamina deck.
that's it was always in me apparently. I've always had the darkness, but
He's trying to bring it back, by the way.
yeah. So I had 2 APs that weekend na nanalo ako sa inyo.
Yeah.
I somehow had 2 APs in my car. So yung isa na panulo ako sa'yo, and then the other one I got like in a bundle. Before the year ended, I got rid of both. So I think if you can afford it and you have one that you're not hurting for the money, keep one nga.
Yeah.
Keep one nga because you never know when they'll make another coated
Basta
AP.
if hindi mo siya kailangan i-dispose or hindi mo kailangan yung money to get something important, worth it pa siyang itabi.
There's a
Worth it.
chance it's gonna go up in value.
Yeah.
If it's hobby money.
Hobby.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about our main topic now. If you have more thoughts on Red Aerop Pegasus, put it in the comments below. We always check. You know what we do there. This episode is all about BEYBLADE X Burnout. This is a hobby that almost 80 to 90% of the community embraces it full time. This is the main hobby of a lot of our community members, whether here in the Philippines, in Metro Manila, or even those who listen to us from across the pond, all around the world. So, with that said, we all wear multiple hats as bladers. A lot of us are both, casual enjoyers. We all just love the game. We're all feeding our inner children. Some of us are really competitive, like we like to win. Some of us are
We
even,
spend a lot.
that's true, as adults,
Like we buy new parts, no? Just to compete it.
weekly.
I want to win, I want new parts.
And there were even people who basically made it into a business for the longest time. When Beyblade parts were very difficult to attain.
Or even a career, right? We have content creators, we have Beyblade influencers, we have pros, because there is an unofficial, official league wherein people can compete. We also have tournament event organizers. So, have you gentlemen experienced burnout anytime in your career?
Me, yes.
Like how many times have you what's the longest time that you stopped playing Beyblade?
1 week, I think.
We're asking the wrong person, aren't we?
I didn't play for a week.
That's your longest?
Yeah, I didn't play.
Proud na siya nun.
No Beyblade.
But before I stopped that 1 week, we played for like 3 weeks straight. Every week we're playing. Shout out to Miguel. I think that's last year. We're playing the whole December. We're going to different local gaming
December of
December
2024.
24.
2024. We have schedules Monday to Saturday.
That's true though. Yun yung isa sa mga pinaka nagmamayabang ko whenever I go to talk to people from outside the Philippines. In Metro Manila, any day of the week, there's a place to play.
Yeah. So even if you're here in around East or West, there's an LGS that you can go and play with it.
So a week.
A week. I think that's the longest, a week na nag-stop ako.
Then after that, usually once a week. How many times a week? Yung usual playtime.
Yeah, average.
Two.
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Does that count your TO
That
day?
tournament, yeah.
Because you play then. Okay. So about 2. Let's be generous. 2 or 3. Because I saw you at Blast Group the other week.
Oh, sundot.
So 2 to 3 times. I think is that the same for us?
Yeah. No. 3 to 4. Sorry.
That's you. I'm 2 to 3 now.
Wow, no. We used to be 3 to 4, bro.
Minsan nasa side quest, tapos Wednesday,
Role-play.
Black Scoop, tapos Thursday, dito pa. Pumapado pa yun ng Tuesday
Yeah.
dito. Tapos,
Kasama ko yan lagi.
Sige. Tapos, may roleplay pa.
That's more a him thing.
And then, minsan may Arken pa kayo, di ba?
Yeah. So again, you can
3 to
play
4. Yeah.
3. Whatever. Sure. 3 to
Just
4.
admit it, bro.
Okay. So I think now you see the strenuous routine of being a blader. And the reason why we do this is because it's fun and we like it. But sometimes it weighs you down, all right? Physically, it can be tiring. What? You're out and hanging out at a place for like 4 or 5 hours. You have a meal or 2 when you're out there. Minsan dinadala natin yung work to the Beyblade
While
place.
you're waiting, we're
Yeah.
the pod.
Yeah, and we don't notice it, but that's tiring. Na you're both playing, competing, and then doing whatever else that you need to do.
I want to ask you guys if you agree. 80% ng pagod, 80% of what makes it tiring is the wait time sometimes, right? Which is something that tournament organizers like Pat definitely usually you think about that, you know?
Yes, yes. Actually, yeah, yun yung isa sa talagang like, hindi na ako magbabanggit ng local gaming shop na. Pero there's a waiting time kasi talaga like, you need to wait for like an hour
Per round.
per round. And that's like, ilang rounds yun? 5 hours kang mag-wait for and then malalaglag ka lang. Di ba? Parang sabi ko, oh, ito yung nakakapagod na part kasi parang mabilis lang yung games. But hindi ko alam bakit tumatagal ng per hour yung rounds sa mga ganitong klaseng games. So, yeah.
And while all that's happening, I mean, you're sitting up straight, you're standing,
Walking around.
and get your body really does
Yeah, yeah.
like ano eh. And I don't know if you feel it as a TO. I see you walk around a lot.
This guy, like 90% of the time, is on his feet.
You know, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah. Nung nag-TO na ako, so parang gusto kong, ano yun, parang, sige, try nating isolve yung ganung problem. Pwede bang paiksiin yung 1 hour na yon into 30 minutes to 20 minutes? And I'm still trying para syempre, masaya ako, masaya din yung players. Kasi maiksi lang yung oras maiksi lang yung oras na inuubos natin doon sa tournament. And yet, we're still, still enjoying the game. Na parang, okay, konti lang yung oras na hinihintay ko, tapos nakapaglaro agad ako. And then, for me as a TO, tiring din kasi talaga. Like, syempre, siguro yun, nakikita nyo nakatayo dahil gusto kong bantayan yung
You have to
judges.
check everything. Yeah.
Check the players, okay lang po ba kayo?
Open stadium, it's
Yeah,
running.
yeah. Na parang, okay, lahat ba nag-ooperate ng maayos? Ano ba tayo? May na-open ba? Or
Someone messed up a reporting, someone didn't report the score, the challenge is not working. I see that a lot. Yeah.
so, yun yung mga parang, yun din, nakakapagod siya sa pagiging TO, yun yung part na yun.
So, Beyblade is an activity that we all agree to join and share. It's basically a sport. It's like paddle. It's like
You get your steps in
it's like
basically.
badminton. It's
You're
like
using your full body.
yes. So we mentioned the part that isn't even playing the game.
Right.
And it's already tiring. We just talked about it. You put yourself in that situation as you're listening to this podcast. It's also tiring. Ito, for me, I think this is the one that really got me the most in the past 2 to 3 weeks. Kaya siguro naging episode to is because I really wanted we're rarely selfish, all right, on third Bay Problems, but let this be our little safe space. Ito yung pinakamabigat para sa akin. This is what really got me. It's mentally and socially draining to be in BeybladeX pod sometimes.
Yeah, and it kind of sucks kasi you don't want to go into a shop. Tapos you're not talking to people, you're trying to conserve your energy. You don't want to not talk, especially when your friends are around. Kasi you see these players every week, sometimes 3 times a week. You hang out for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Pangit naman di mo kausapin.
Yes,
So nakakapagod
yes,
siya
I agree.
socially and mentally.
Nandun na yung hi friends, nandiyan kayo. So, may usap-usap, and then pag-uusap kayo ng builds, and then tatawagin kayo, maglalaro kayo, tapos usap ulit kayo. So, parang, ano nangyayari? Parang, ayusin ko ba yung build ko, makipagkwentuhan ako. So, for me then, mentally tiring din talaga.
Again, all that while you're waiting.
Yes.
Plus the first 5 minutes and 10 minutes of like the physical strain, diba? Combine mo pa yon. I think this is the one that I'm most guilty of because sometimes I would just zone out. Like I would just
Minsan nakita ko si Leo na hawak lang sa beat niya.
I do that too. Like I'm just on my phone sometimes.
It's a combination of I have work to do, I have to write the podcast, I have content to work on, I want to play this game, I brought my Steam Deck, I brought my Switch, and then it's not that I don't want to talk to people, it's just hindi ko na alam kung what I will do. Like I don't know where to put myself to be able to again beat both the physical strain and the mental strain of the pod. Does that make sense to you guys? Like if you play 3 to 4 times a week, you would know what I'm talking about. Also, I guess this has been bothering me. I don't know if... It's all right, this is to address all of the... If you're TO, you shouldn't be winning allegations. It's a game. We're all in this together. Competitive frustration. I think for the past month, I have been on an L streak. Do you guys ever feel like, hindi naman ako nananalo, I'm not winning, I don't want to play anymore?
I have this feeling, actually, when I started, I'm just enjoying it. Like, ooh, I try new builds. Tawag ko pa nga dun sa gearball dati, ball eh. Parang, I just want to try it. Like,
It's just ball!
Hindi ko alam eh. So, then, habang natututo while learning the hobby talaga, is parang pumapasok na yung competitive eh. Parang nakikita mo yung mga tao na nananalo. Uy, parang gusto ko rin makalaro to. And then, gusto ko mapunta sa position na gusto ko rin ma-picture na may hawak na prize and that. So, doon na pumapasok yung competitive ano. Unfortunately, may mga times din talaga na we're using the same deck. For example, nauso dati yung Pinoy deck.
Is this Pinoy Deck 1.0?
Yeah. Same tayo ng deck lahat eh. Pero, iisa lang yung parang, hindi yung same output. Hindi tayo same output lahat. Like, ano ginagawa kong mali? May mga ganun. nauso pa nga ngayon yung word na minumulto. Dahil dun sa kanta na multo, di ba?
Cup of Joe, yeah.
Yeah, the Cup of Joe song. So parang, ano yun? Parang, same naman kami nung hili. Pero parang, may nabibuild din talagang gano'n. Sa akin, siguro may nabuild siyang gano'n. Pero after like, sabi ko, sige, enjoyin ko to. Mag-iiba-iba ako ng build. Doon siya nawawala.
And while all that's happening, you're also losing money.
Yes.
Kasi you don't come in here and you just, you don't,
Yeah.
how often do you see a free pod? That I almost never see a free pod.
And it's not like we count. It's not like, oh. It's more of, oh shoot. It's just Wednesday and I spent X amount on Beyblade.
Yes. So,
And I just kept losing.
I think that's one of the things that come into burnout plus competitive frustration is, talo na nga ako. Nawalan pa ako ng pera. Okay, that happens in fairness, not just Beyblade. I have to devil's advocate this one. Because in almost everything we do now in life, we lose money naman eh. We go
Everything
out,
has a cost.
You go to a mall, you lose money. You go out, you lose money anyway. So here, in fairness, you're spending 5 hours. Technically, you buy a drink, you buy some food,
You bought use of the space.
use of the space, and you get a chance to win a prize. So you get something back if you're really good, right? So, ang question ko lang dito, sometimes it can get a little much. So I wanna kind of segue into go to a tangent, no?
This is a question that a lot of people have been asking and talking about
Yeah,
recently.
we're talking about this a lot kasi we have been noticing these entry fee prices. So go to entry fee, right? Entry fee prices are kind of increasing right now. It used to be 250. I think umabot tayo sa
200, 300, like that was the mean.
Before. Now I think more average ngayon ng 400 to 450.
So imagine this.
500.
Yeah, about $5 being the average. And then now, suddenly the average is like
10.
10.
All right. So here's my big question. What do you think is like the usual acceptable average dapat na entry fee for most shops? I know you run this, so maybe conflict of interest, or maybe it's easier because we have an insight, right? Insider is scoop to.
You can wear two hats, both as
As a TO
at the TO.
and someone who pays.
Yeah.
So let's go into this one. What do you think is the average? What's a good average price to pay if you, for example, if you run it day to day? And when do you justify 500 or 550 or 600 on your EF?
Okay, sure. So, dun muna tayo siguro sa parang ideal. For me, given na yung mga shops ngayon, like, they require some like food vouchers and all, the tournament fee ideally for me is 300 pesos. And then, mag-add na lang dun yung vouchers or ano, so it will be like 400. So, bakit siya ideal? Given na yung gets natin na marami tayo ngayong supply. Marami tayong supply ng Beyblade sa Toy Kingdom. Hindi pa tayo sponsor ng Toy Kingdom.
That's fine. No, that's fine. We can say whatever we want.
Sorry.
We tell people where to find Beyblades all the time. It's just, they'll end up where they end up.
So yeah, yung mga toy store, like, we have the supply. But players now, once the rare stops, like,
Yeah.
if may for example lumabas na si Aerop Pegasus.
Yeah.
People will ask na, Tio, meron ba tayong Aerop Pegasus dyan? Kailan yung Aerop Pegasus tournament? So, for me as a TO, gusto ko rin siya, syempre, maipalaro sa tao. But, unfortunately, the price that we're getting right now for the rare base is hindi siya mura sa Philippines.
We just talked about this.
Yeah, hindi siya mura sa Philippines. So,
It's at the hype set price
Hype
pa.
right now.
yeah. So, as much as possible, we want also to adjust ourselves na parang, sige, pwede nating pa-price to. Pero, syempre, gagawa din kami ng konting, parang magdadagdag kami ng konti para if ever na madami or konti yung players, pwede nating labas siya as main price.
I think that's a great one. No? You can kind of break down. You can tell people, kasi sometimes people go into tournaments, sasabihin nila, oh, I paid 350. This Beyblade is worth 1K. Baka yun lang yung nasa isip nila. You can kind of explain the cost of running a tournament here just to clear it out.
Sure. So, tournament prices, we get it also sa marketplaces or sa other sources na meron like may contacts again to or connections. So, we get it from them.
Plus yung syempre sa
May shipping fee pa tayo.
Yeah.
Diba? We need to cover that one.
location.
The location.
Ang dami ka na. You can kind of break it down.
And TOs do it different ways. Sometimes they have a different arrangement with different venues, different times of day,
Actually,
different promised foot traffic.
They're negotiating with
Actually,
the location.
Ito yung isang yun, parang nagiging big deal. Siyempre, with the current problem that the Philippines is, parang ito yung natin, ang taas nga lahat, inflation eh. So, syempre, yung mga stores, cafes, parang gusto rin nila na mas madaming foot traffic. So, merong pressure sa TO na dapat nakaka 20 plus kayo dapat nakaka 30 plus kayo. So, as a TO, hindi mo rin siya ma-promise dahil hindi mo naman hawak yung mga tao. Diba? Hindi mo na, like, you can just invite them. And that's it. Pupunta man sila or hindi, nasa sa nila na yun.
But that's where it comes in as a job. It feels like it's work sometimes.
Kasi you have metrics. You have
To balance what you're saying is na parang ito yung cost and then you have this deal that you have to promise them, they're asking for certain things, and then you have the pressure from us like this is what we want, this is the expected experience or prize payout. So is there burnout as a TO? Because we've mainly been talking about burnout as a player. Do you have burnout as a TO?
Yes. So there's a pressure din kasi from the place owners or space owners na syempre they want to be rented yung place nila eh. But they're expecting din na may gantong dami kung bakit kanila papahiramin ng place nila.
Kasi if you're eating the place, you're also eating up their business.
Yes, especially
their spot. That could be customers that they're walking in, di ba?
Especially yung setup natin sa side quest pag it's like lahat ng table nasa labas.
Sakop eh.
Sakop talaga. Like pag may gustong mag-dine in na customer, sorry po, sa labas na lang po. Parang ganun yun. So the business yung araw na yun kung kailan ako nagpapalaro, parang meron ding pressure from the owner na ay sige, basta may gantong foot traffic tayo. Basta.
Which is understandable. It's a business. That's the key word here. It's a business.
It's still a business.
Yeah, so
guys.
people, the shop has to earn from it. Not just you guys, not just us players. Kaya I think that's also one of the reasons why siguro nga tumataas din yung cost ng EF minsan.
Which is a miracle as to how we here at Playcafe kept it at like what? $6?
Yes.
We've stayed at 300, 330, 350 for a year plus now.
Yeah, which is different kasi this is sila naman yung nagpapatakbo talaga.
Yeah.
They don't outsource their TOs plus. I think they're more prioritized on having the players like have an experience.
Yeah.
Which is a different way naman kasi they also have different costs. Kasi wala kang middleman na dumadaan.
Yeah.
The secret trade then within, siguro may mga nakikita kang store na B4 stores na sila yung nagpapalaro.
Oh yeah,
So,
like
yeah. So pag kumuha sila kay Banky, the price that they're getting for their items mas lower compared dun sa
TO marketplace.
Yeah.
So
There you
yun yung
go.
difference.
Yeah, so we're pulling a little bit of the curtain so that you guys understand that, so that we're all on the same page, so that we all get why it's this much or why this is what we're getting in these experiences.
I also kind of feel bad when I see, but I paid $350. Why am I only getting a 1.1K Beyblade?
Yeah.
Bro, ang daming dinaanan ng EF mo, promise. So yeah.
And actually, siguro nagiging discussion na din to. The judges that were like the judges of for that game, we need to pay them or we need to like free them for that specific tournament. Or if they need to have parang food, kailangan ba nila, drinks, we need to pay them.
So that's in the cost as well.
Manpower.
Yeah, part siya nung calculation.
Kung wala kasing judges, guys, hindi magra-run to tournaments na to.
Or they will run, but just so much slower.
Yeah.
If Pat has to judge every single game and call out every single match,
Yeah.
you'll last like maybe what?
So
9 hours if you're lucky?
exactly. Good luck. And the mall's already closed.
Yeah.
Because side quest is at the mall. So you feel like, as a TO naman, you feel like more on, ano ba, do you feel any returns or passion talaga to?
Ang hirap na sabihin na may returns kasi minsan wala din talaga. So, parang parking pa lang ubos na. Hindi ko nalalagay yung gas ha, parking pa lang wala na. And you know, magkano yung parking sa estancia mall.
Yeah.
So, and then eto rin, papasok na rin tayo pagdating sa equipments. Like, we need to have a proper or better na stadium stands.
And stadiums.
Stadiums.
Which break down a lot.
Yes. Shout out sa Shark Scale at sa MDG.
And Shark Edge.
Shark Edge.
Yeah.
Yun. Lalo na nung bagong labas ni Shark Scale and ni MDG. Like,
Matalim ba?
I have this, kakabukas ko lang ng stadium. Lagay ko sa Stadium 1, dalawang Shark Scale na naglaban.
Oh.
Pagka-launch, basag. Bagong stadium.
New stadium.
And it's not cheap. It's cost 1,500 to 2,000 pesos. You can check it.
So yeah, again, all of that just comes into the calculation. Kaya we had a really long discussion about this actually off camera where, man, 350 EF is kind of good, pero I kind of understand din eh. Na 400 something, 450 is kind of also understandable.
Yeah,
Anong
that's
ginaanan?
just a way for these events organizers or these places specifically to make sense of the business.
And yet you can still play.
Yeah, so that they can keep doing this. It's impressive that, again, I'm so thankful for Playcafe that after the year that we've been playing, biglang may event space.
Yeah.
Remember, I
Investment.
as much as the memories we built in the second floor of the main store, I'm so happy we have our own space now.
Yeah. Even though wala pang metal railing sa taas, so we had to cover it with
Lifetime tables,
live tables just so that no one gets hit down here.
work in progress. Several hover wyverns have flown down to the first floor.
So we had to
So
block it.
that one is a deadly space.
Yes, used to be. Now we have cover.
Pero luckily, wala pa naman tinatamaan. I can just tell you like 2 or 3 solid stories of blades flying down. It's happened. But no incidents, all right? No real incidents.
Yeah, so this is technically not Beyblade's work kasi it's not really work for you, no? What do you think?
Sa akin hindi siya pwedeng gawing work. Kasi if dito mo, like, pag sinabi kasi nating work, dito tayo kukuha ng pan-daily natin eh. If aasa mo siya sa Beyblade, it will not work. Like, kung kumita ka ng 1.5 na siraan ka ng stadium, bibili mo lang din ng stadium.
0.
So, wala din.
I get that.
So, it's a different perspective for different TOs. Like, if okay lang sa'yo i-tape yung stadiums, that's fine. Pero, siyempre, gusto mo, nagbayad din naman yung players. You want them to parang experience the best experience na pwede nilang gawin. Lalo na marami pang beginners na pumapasok. Siyempre, as a TO, I want them na bigay yung best ko. Like, ito yung binayaran nyo. Enjoy.
So I guess that's part of the... Linalabanan mo lang yung pagod, yung
Yes,
burnout
yes, yes.
at this point.
Yes.
So of the main sources of burnout or, resistance, friction in the world of Beyblade X that we so passionately live in, what is the most heavy for you guys? Which is the one that like constantly is, again, as you put, your multo, which is the one that keeps whispering in the back of your head, yo, it's time to take a break, y'all. This is it. Maybe it's not Beyblade X this week. Maybe not. So what is it? Which one?
What's the biggest?
Ano ba?
Which is the one that stings the most?
Getting brecod?
No. Parang wala pa din eh. Wala pa din.
So not that.
We're still wishing for one.
So not that. Okay.
But like, if siguro pag nasa big tournaments, like, nandun ka na eh. Like, one step na lang. And then, magic happens, natalo ka.
So that you more on the competitive side.
Yeah.
So that's what hurts the most for you.
Parang, okay. Sorry, wala akong magagawa eh.
Yeah.
Nahila ko na eh.
I get that. How big it, like when you're, it's so easy to forget that you're tired if you're winning, honestly.
Yes.
So that negates it.
I have this parang streak na nanalo ako ng buong month. And
Whoa, what a flex, bro.
And I'm playing for like 2 times a week. Nanalo ako sa pa-tournament ko. Nanalo ako sa tournament. And then from there, parang hindi ko naramdaman yung pagod. And then after that month, parang, yun na, may talo-talo. Uy, kakapagod pala. may ganung ano na.
Napaalala sa'yo, like you got reminded
Yes.
that, you just lost. You're also kind of tired.
Yeah.
You're also,
So
okay.
parang step back mo na ng konti. Okay, sige, step back mo na ng konti. Pahinga lang, tapos balik ulit.
So you have that combination.
Yes.
Okay, ako, for me, it's the, why am I not winning? But I can usually kind of point out why.
You're very aware naman.
Yeah, it's down to the science. I know. I've been shifting from full stamina to full attack to trying play my Bey. Which is an entire,
by the way.
Oh my God. Okay, here, let's just take a quick detour, all right?
Yeah.
Pat, have you ever played a streak of games or tournaments na hindi mo deck yung gamit mo?
Hindi pa.
naman.
Hindi ko
Don't.
pa try. Parang like gusto kong mag-copy from other or
Something like that, yeah.
inspired.
Or like a dare or a challenge.
Hindi pa na-dare na
Hindi pa.
play a Bey?
Hindi pa. Parang siguro I tried lang yung new ones na lumabas pero after that, yun na yun. Parang di ko pa sila gamay or trinay ko lang.
Yeah.
And then, walang nangyayari talagang maganda. So, yun. Ang ganda lang.
Okay. So we love you guys, right? We love all the hundreds or the thousands of people who watch 3BP every week in and out. And thank you for sending in your Play My Bays, but I just want to share the experience.
Yeah?
It's so hard to play decks that other people
right?
make
I saw that one.
Oh my God.
na bawal mong palitan, that you can't change a single thing. There is no amount of practice or feasible time and space to do well with that. Mafa-frustrate ka lang. I think this is a huge part of my burnout or BeybladeX exhaustion for the past 2 weeks.
For me, siguro yung pinaka-closest na yan yung CDG na Elevate. Like, nakikita ko siya na nag-work siya.
For others,
For others, like,
ikaw, sa'yo,
sobrang galing. It's like, sobrang ganda ng output sa
May mga
kanila.
biglang pitik.
Pero pag sa akin, pag nilaunch ko, nag-burst na siya. Nag-self na siya. Parang, ano nangyayari? Same na kami ginagawa eh.
It's like Patrick needs that teal elevate, bro.
the thick one, confirmed. It's girthier. So,
Iiwasan ko muna.
yeah, for now. What it feels like to play those decks that weren't ours or that we're not allowed to calibrate is like going into a sport and saying, oh, here's some ill-fitting shoes. Diba?
Yeah.
Or you can play, but you have one arm tied behind your back.
Yeah. Basically, it's like, I'm playing basketball. Here, use a volleyball. Shoot it.
Super different.
How do I
In concept, while we were talking about it or thinking about it, it was fun.
Yeah.
But if you're spending afternoons, hours on end, week in, week out, playing it and not winning, when you know you can win, it takes a part of my soul away. So yun, guys.
It really burned us. Itong Play My Bay segment namin.
For
It
the
was
past 2
so-
weeks. Just to be real, guys, we didn't want to sugarcoat anything. We have some good news, though, later on.
Yeah.
Rockhart has some good news to share. But I think, so that ate into both my competitive frustration and siguro the mentality of things.
It's like all the comments of the Bay combinations, you're trying it.
Yeah. They have to say Play My Bay and then they'll give us a combo. If we like it, if you think we can play with it,
Like, may sense naman yung build.
Yeah.
We picked the ones that look like they
parang
have.
kaya namin ipanalo.
Yeah.
I see.
Pero hindi pa rin eh. It's just so hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what ate me up.
Actually, this is something that siguro pwede ko na i-share. But it's not, sa akin nangyayari. Currently, we're still on the PBBL world. So, some of my teammates, parang di sila gamay talaga dun sa builds.
Wait, you have a team deck?
Hindi naman siya team deck. Like, nung first, parang sinabi ko, ito gamitin nyo, try nyo to. And then, during practice, wala talaga eh, hindi gumagana eh. Like, even the actual day,
Even if it's like a solid build.
it's not working. Like, 360, shark scale, 360 rush, that's a solid build, right?
Yeah.
Hindi nag-work.
They're used to low rush ba or what?
For example,
Orb? Low orb?
one of my players is not used to that build, but ang build niya is Shark Scale 380 Jolt and it's working for him. Diba? Weird din, but it's working for him.
Sometimes the journey between 360 rush and 380 jolt is so long.
Yes,
and sometimes you've lost 3 weeks of PBBL, you've lost several pods, and then that's when you find out, no, Pat, this is my build. I like this.
We go from I think that's third week, we go from 1-4 record. And then the next week, we got 1-3 record.
Oof.
And then sabi ko, bahala na kayo sa build nyo.
I get that.
Bahala na kayo sa build nyo. And
What
then,
happened when you said that?
we're in.
You got it. Congrats. I think Weatherlight also tried that with a specific Beyblade Siwo 170 Hexa. Right? We noticed it really wins a lot. So sabi ni Doc, hey guys, let's all try this. It didn't work for me.
You can't force it.
I'm sorry,
I think we have this, the player name is Pijong. Shout out to Pijong. He's using Silver Wolf 170 Hexa. It's parang lagi siyang nananalo pag yun yung gamit.
That's the same build, yeah.
And then we tried it. Look, ba't ganito? Look,
What is this?
I self-extremed. I literally self-extremed with that bay.
it's not working. So sabi ko talaga, okay, iba-iba talaga yung niche ng
Yeah.
player pagdating sa base.
Iba
Sa
yung-
build.
there's a feel to
Yes,
it.
yes. Siguro, hindi ko sinasabing like you have connection, pero baka mas dun sila sanay kung ano man yung build na binuo nila.
Yeah, a huge part of BeybladeX is confidence and comfort.
Yeah.
And I think that's what you have to build. I think
So
that's
apparently soul bonding with your Beyblade.
yeah. That's the main solution. I
You need
think.
to like put it in your pillow and then
Yeah. You gotta caress it every day.
Yeah, sometimes not playing and just spending time with your Beyblades is the answer. And I think that's a good solution.
Maybe, yeah.
Don't force things just because it looks like it works for other people.
Or because some YouTuber said you should.
Yeah. Do what works for you, right? Work around what you're comfortable with. So that goes the same with burnout. If you feel like, oh, I keep playing over and over again, 4 times, 5 times a week, siguro slow down.
yeah.
Don't quit. That will be the last thing I will ever advise to anyone who's feeling any level of stress in BeybladeX. But I think take a break.
That's the biggest solution.
You can always take a break, yeah. Like parang, sige, upo ka muna. Nood ka lang muna. Enjoy mo lang manood. And then pag feel mo na ulit maglaro, go back. Kasi, promise, masaya. Masaya kasi talaga siya.
I would suggest the longest break you can take. Just try it. I think Pat's right. A week. Don't touch Beyblade for a week. The next time you play, you will be excited.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Like
We
the
should try
feeling na, for example, pagka-launch mo kumagat sa rail, Tapos self-extreme, no?
listening to the podcast,
that. Oh my God.
I think will get you through. In your week of the break, just listen to the episode and then you're like, oh yeah, this is the thing I used to hear a lot.
I want to
at
try that
pods.
again. Yeah,
I will play next week.
Yeah.
Diba? Take a break. Another solution I think is maybe have other hobbies. You can slow down on Beyblade. Obviously, you can only be in one place at a time. But let's say of the 3 to 4 times you play a week, right, in Beyblade,
Yeah.
pick one day to try something else.
If you really feel burned out for Beyblade, oh man, in Tagalog, alat.
Yeah.
When that happens, I feel like picking up a different hobby is also kind of really productive
Yeah.
because it resets your mental wiring about whether you want to be competitive, like if you want to go unmatched, if you want to go for other TCGs.
I've been playing a lot of Magic the past couple of weeks. I think
Right.
that's what's keeping me alive.
Yeah, you want to go Valorant, you want to play Heartopia or something, you want to
Some
chill.
of the players, naalala niyo yung biglang nag-boom yung Unmatched.
Yeah,
Like, they're playing Unmatched and Beyblade at the same time.
which is also very tiring. We tried it.
Yo! Mentally, like, ang titira ko.
It's amazing they did that.
Yeah.
That tumagal yun, by the way.
Tumagal naman yun. Pero, for some players, nakatulong siya. Like,
Really?
yeah, like parang
RJ still plays.
Yeah. They're still enjoying the Unmatched stuff, but they're also still enjoying the Beyblade. Pero nung wala pa yung Unmatched, parang, ano ba to? Mag-aantay na naman ako. Ano to? Tutol lang. Pag-asaran lang ako sa inyo. Yung mga ganun. Pero ngayon, like, there are other hobbies na parang pwede mo siyang ipasok. And yeah, I think pwede ka talaga mag-try ng other hobbies. If tingin mo burnout ka na sa BeybladeX, step back ka muna, kuha ka ng iba. Like, there's a lot out there. Magastos lang. Pero, Ganun talaga. Ganun talaga.
Unmatched is like you can buy it once and that's it. So that's a good suggestion.
Pwede ba
honestly.
yun?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a thing. Oh my God, discoveries. No, but I think that's right, right? Especially if you're like ADHD kid, like you can't sit still for like I don't know for an hour.
I
or
can't eat
30
without
minutes.
YouTube.
See, so maybe you can try something else while you're waiting.
Yeah.
Different people, different strokes, different
Yeah.
ways of coping as well with boredom, with waiting. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I think one last bit of advice I'd say is, nabanggit na ni Pat kanina, you mentioned trying other builds. Find the fun in what other people are enjoying, and then if it's not working for you, move on, change it up. Or learn tech, right? Change your launch. Pick X side more often.
Yeah, I want to get into that because it feels like we blame our Beyblade so much that sometimes we kind of forget we're launching it over and over again the same way.
It's us.
It might be actually us. There might be better ways to launch your Bey. I go ahead and look up some YouTubers or content creators that specifically go into tech. I think launching is like probably 60% of the game.
Yeah.
55% of the
I think
game.
70, dude.
70, let's go. Because it kind of determines how the first few seconds of your game, you know?
Actually, yun, ang daming factors pa din. And there's luck, there's placing, there's launch tech. Like, I think you discussed before the soft launch thing. So, yun.
Soft technique, yeah. Technique.
Yeah. So, parang, ano siya, yun yung mga factors. Like, di ka pwedeng every lalaro ka, 100% hila, tapos nasa B-side ka lang lagi.
Yeah.
Nalagay ka sa X-side. Hindi mo na alam kung anong nangyayari. Hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin mo eh. Same with sa X-side players, nalagay sila sa B-side. Hindi na alam gagawin na. Same with the builds. Like, guys, ang daming builds na possible. But
Yeah.
syempre, hanapin mo pa rin yung fit sa'yo. Pero for you to enjoy din talaga yung hobby, hindi ka pwedeng lagi na Wizard Rod, Shark Scale, Phoenix Wing. There's a lot of stops there
You actually wanna-
na pwedeng itry.
I want to agree with that 100%. I've seen people literally launching a clock
This
like
one.
this.
Yeah.
They launch it like a wheel, and somehow it works.
Yeah.
That's true. You have to really explore really weird stuff sometimes that can actually work.
And I think yun yung pampalubag loob ko of the past 2 weeks of me losing. I'll just tell myself, and sometimes it works, I'm learning. I'm not losing, I'm learning. At least now I know that I shouldn't pick other people's builds. Like, it's just that I should play what I know, because that's how I have fun.
Go with what you know.
Yeah, sometimes you need those L's to get to where you need to go, to get the W.
Yeah.
So, if you
It's a
guys...
journey.
Yeah, it's a journey. Enjoy the journey. If you guys have any solutions or suggestions as to how you get by Beyblade X Burnout, put in the comments. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have been playing or enjoying this hobby for much longer than we have. So tell us how you stayed throughout, the generations of Beyblade X. If you're a fan since Burst, how did you stay with it? If you're a fan since Metal Fight, put in the comments below.
How long have you been playing Beyblade?
Beyblade X, I think started 2024 September.
2024.
September, October.
So Q3. So
2024.
approaching the full 2 years mark.
Yeah.
Wala pang CDG nun.
No.
No, the price, medyo nagpasok na yung CDG.
Papasok na ba? Papasok
The
na.
price is like 5,000 pesos.
Crazy.
Sorry.
Like, whoa.
Wow. It's wild. It's wild.
So we'll leave Burnout for now and get back into a favorite. The reason why a lot of y'all listen is, how about we rate some decks? All right?
Ooh, it is a-
We checked in on your comments from the last episode, Oba Gold. Let's get one from Just Easy. Sabi ni Just Easy, this is a deck I used when I played Pod 3 All Attack at PWBBX. Play well at Ayala 30th. We were there.
Yep.
The deck is Emperor Blast Hexa 970 level, Tyranno Beat 170 Rush, Golem Rock 760 Low Rush.
Yeah, I actually remember fighting against this. I think.
I love na yung appreciation sa Golem Rock nandun na.
Yeah.
Sobrang liit lang na, pero ang daming gumagamit, nakakatuwa.
We had a semi-finalist today that was on Golem Rock 960 free ball. Sikyo. Yeah.
My Shark Scale has a negative win rate against Golem Rock.
Which is surprising, such a small bay.
Yeah,
It refuses to get pocketed or extreme. So what's the rating, gentlemen?
Okay, I'll rate this.
You played this. You
I
beat
played
this guy.
Yeah. I think this is solid 8.5. I would probably play this
Respect.
if I wasn't, if I was better with Golden Rock. I admit I tried. I couldn't master Golden Rock yet, so maybe that's gonna be a new project. Again, maybe one way to handle burnout, pick a Beyblade project. 8.5 for me.
For me, I'll be like around 8. So the Tyranno Beat, that's a solid build. The Golem Rock, like that's one is like a star now in the Beyblade X thing. And then the Emperor Blast, this one might I'll be changing it to 960 if ever. So yeah.
And I would, if you want to go for this one, I think I would, weirdly enough kung manunulak ka na lang din, mag-wheel ka na lang.
Yeah, since it's level. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's an 8 for me. If it was a wheel, maybe up to a 9. I would go that high. But yeah, just easy. That's what you get. Our ratings for you. Why not Jason? Why not? From the Bay Area. Tyranno Beat 170 Rush, Wizard Rod 160 Low Orb, Shark Scale 760 Low Rush.
Always pick the first one.
Yeah, but quick opinion. You have a choice. You have a pick for that Shark Scale. What would you rather?
I'll go 960 low rush.
All blade build.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sige. Assume that it's the all blade 960 Low Rush. What's the rating?
For me, this one will be a solid 9. Solid 9 for this deck. It's like there's two wild beasts there, the Sharks and the Tyranno Beat, and one savior, the Weirdo. Like, this is my safe space.
I actually think I ran a deck like this. Yes, 9 for me. I love this. 960 Rush. I would put the Tyranno on maybe a 180 Low Rush. Oh!
180 is so good.
Experiment ko lang. I'm just kidding. Pero yes, 9 for me. I would run this deck.
Okay, I would say 180. Or rather, 180 tuloy. I would say 8.5. I'd say 8.5. 8.5 for me. Because I don't like 160 Low Orb anymore. There's a lot you can do with the Wizard Rod.
Yeah.
That I think 160 160 Low Orb is like it just. It's so good at in a few things.
It's like a 1-point thing, no?
Yeah, pero it loses a lot of other matchups too. Like you get so easily bursted. You lose certain matchups against like ball or sometimes a hexa can flick you out. So yeah, 8.5, 9.9. I am Gemigo. Raid my deck. Went for an all-attack Bay build. Shark Scale 170 Low Rush. Hover Wyvern 960 Kick. Red, very specific. Red Arrow 160 Jolt.
It has to be specific because, bro, 38.7.
That's a high roll. 38.7 Red Arrow. Okay. What do we think? This is all attack.
Yeah, this is an all-attack deck. I'll give it around 8.5. Over Wyvern 960 Kick, that's one of my, like, when I get the first release of Over Wyvern, I tried that.
All blade.
Yeah, and it's working fine. It's working good. The Shark Scale, 170 Low Rush, it's good. The Red Arrow, I'm not sure with the 160.
That's the risky one.
Yeah, and
Kahit
the
mabigat, ano?
yeah.
That's true. I think nagbago talaga yung, yung attack ng Red Arrow. Man, the form and the movement really changed so much. This is solid 8.5 for me. I would probably like your Shark Scale on a Rush instead. I like Wyvern on 760 now. I don't know why. It feels heavier hit. Pero we have a different build for that. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Tama yung Red Arrow on Jolt because Jolt, guys try it on a CX bay. It's so good on heavy bays. I don't know why.
Okay. So 8.5, 8.5?
Yeah.
Weird. I'm going to swing higher on this one. 9 for me. This is a 9 out of 10. I am Gemigo because everything said about the Red Arrow, okay lang. Most like I'm never going to get to that bay. First, second,
Win.
Usually I'll go like 4 points, I'm good. Or 3 points. And then, okay, whatever, Red Arrow, shuffle, we go again.
Not bad.
Shark Shield comes out. So yeah, I'm comfortable with this kind of deck. 9 for me, 8.5 for these gentlemen. Execute. Here's a spam in a deck. Wizard Rod 160 free ball. Shark Scale 960 low orb. CDG 560 elevate. Some people just want to see the world burn.
I know, bro.
I don't know. I'm also running stamina deck, no? Pero boring din talaga. So I rated around 6.
Whoa, hey!
6. Like it's good. It's good. We're a 160 free ball. It's like a 1-point thing.
That's like in the top 3 builds right now.
Yeah.
The SS Shark Scale 960 low orb. I hate that thing. But the Cobalt Dragoon 560 elevate. Given that we have this Shark Scale thing, we did a lot of tests. Sometimes there's mas marami yung times na hindi siya nagso-survive sa Shark Scale. Like, kaya siyang bugbugin ng Shark Scale pag marunong yung nagsha-Shark Scale.
I think it's a 50-50 at best.
Yes. Pero syempre, pag hindi pa, like beginners, CDG is working fine. But yeah, ngayon, sa landscape ngayon, parang, given the teal, bumalik yung CDG dahil ang kapal talaga eh.
Yes, no joke.
Patch notes yan, that's a buff.
Pero given the landscape that we have right now, I think CDG's medyo bumaba lang siya ng konti. But yeah, I'll give it 6-7. This one, 6-7.
So which one? 6.5?
6.5.
Okay, 6.5.
Functionality. You know what? This is gonna win tournaments.
It is!
Functionality 9.
It doesn't care about what we feel.
Yeah, functionality 9. Your life choices is 5.
Ang tagal eh, no?
I just.
Where is this? So, 5 and 9, anong score mo?
It's officially 9. Pero I'm just saying your life choices, reconsider your life choices. Plus, I can beat 960 low orb a lot with the tall shark. It's so easy to burst. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. I'm currently at Geo where there's a ranking thing. And ako yung una sa stamina. And hindi siya nakakatuwa.
Are you proud?
Hindi siya nakakatuwa kasi ang tagal. Pero sinasadya ko yung build ko na stamina deck. Pero ang tagal. Like,
Gotta get those points.
like
But
tapos na yung dalawang naglalaro doon. Nandito pa din tayo sa second base.
Yep. You are just as annoying as the stadium that keeps going aerial.
Yeah.
Relaunch aerial. Stamina, alright, you're good. Sabay tayo.
yeah, I have to commend by the way yung mga nagsa-stamina players na. Kasi nawala eh, di ba?
Yes.
Stamina disappeared for a few months. Welcome back. But screw you, man.
Yeah, no, this is the control deck.
Yeah.
This is, in TCG terms, the control deck. Because
deck,
we figured out how aggro can get. We know that we have to just dodge the shark scale
Shark scale, yeah.
and shuffle accordingly.
Yeah.
If the CDG does not meet the shark scale, I can win.
That's also why it's a 9 kasi yung elevate will also deal with other stamina.
Yeah, and again, it got buffed in the hands of a
Can defeat free ball.
yeah. Even Hex, like they say that you can't spin steal from Hex.
No.
You can. It's just more difficult, but you can. So 9,
9.
6, keeping it real. 9. This is a very 9.5 even. This is very good. Rockhart, you got extremed by a shark scale low orb earlier today.
Oh, did I?
By Drew.
Oh, yeah. God.
Even I don't understand how that happened. But again, it's
So
just
I hate that build.
it's just the way the blade is built.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
burst it all day. Then at the finals or the semifinals, it extremed me. Thank you for reminding.
All right, we got one more. This is from Lee 0323. Win or go home deck.
Yeah.
So super all attack. This is Blader Whale of King's Brigade. His deck. Giant Buster 160 Rush. Shark Scale 170 Taper. Oh, and Hover Wyvern 960 Kick.
I'll give it a 9. It's an all-attack deck, and we know what's gonna do. It's either you destroy them all or you go home crying. That's it.
I give it a 10 because always go all attack.
Yeah.
Guys, and taper by the way underrated. Pero joke lang, 9.5.
I'll say 9 as well. It's fun.
It's fun.
This is what I revert to when I'm not winning because I might win. This is the reverse stamina deck. This is the reverse Kadiliman.
Yeah.
This is the light.
Yeah. By the way, try Grandbuster on Jolt.
Yeah, it's working, right? It's working.
Yeah.
Ano ba yung ratchet for this one? Hindi 160 eh.
We tried it 560 and 360.
Something like that.
And
like
then
balanced
960 also.
ratchet.
Like, whoa, it's working.
Yeah, all blade Dran is cool. All blade Dran is good. So, Will, you get high marks. High marks for your deck.
Keep it up.
Good job, very fun. And now it's your turn to rate ours. We're going to be sharing our decks of the week. We're about to close up the shop here, but we got 2 more big segments for y'all. What are we playing?
Sige, guess first.
Pat, what are you playing?
You want to guess guys.
You have a wizard rod in there for sure.
Shrimp, siomai.
No. Currently, this is the deck that I'm playing in PBBL. So this is, kadiliman din, nakakainis.
See what I mean?
No, at least there's one attack blade.
I'm using the Silver Wolf 960 and a free ball.
Alright.
And then this one, it's a Wizard Rod 170 and a Wedge bit.
Wedge.
Bakit 170?
Yeah, what's with the 170, bro?
So
Because your 160 is open, clearly. Why 70?
yeah. I tried it with 160. Wizard Rod, 160 Wedge. Okay siya. Unfortunately, kapag nalakasan mo yung hila sa kanya or kumagat siya sa rail, nagwawala na siya. Para siyang rush
At 160.
at 160.
So are you, yung rational method, you're adding a little bit more weight? So that's less extreme railing?
Yeah, like, tatlo yung parang nadagdag sa kanya. Like, hindi siya masyadong nagwawala.
Okay.
Kaya niyang tumulak ng attack. Like, kaya niya i-recoil. Para siyang nagiging super defense bay or defense bay. And then, di ko alam, yung 160, nilagay ko dito, hindi niya kaya talunin yung Wizard Rod na low orb or free ball.
That's one of my frustrations when I wedge.
Pero ito, yung 170 na wedge, like, uy, kaya na yun.
I think it's because it weighs down. Meron siyang,
Yeah.
there's a very small down smash that adds up and then you end up winning those mirrors.
It's interesting kasi sobrang liit din nung... I mean, mas mabigat siya, pero not by that much eh.
But
Pero it adds up pala.
because if you're spinning 1,000 times per minute, then, you know, the 0.000 gram will add up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Interesting.
And then shark scale, either 160 kick or 360 rush.
So this is the build you were imposing
Yeah.
on your teammates.
I'm trying lang, uy, ito gamitin nyo kasi
Really
mag-work eh.
And I'm assuming this is your arrangement eh. Kasi you're trying to catch sharks, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Stamina, everyone has stamina
Yeah.
on second, and your ace. Apparently.
Yes. This is the, wala na, alam na nila.
Default shuffle.
Na-qualified na kayo.
So and it's a good thing na at this one, Silver Wolf 960. I'm using the 960 of Impact Break.
The
And
blue
then,
one.
Yeah, and then this kind of free ball or the free ball that comes with the
CX-11.
Silver Wolf.
The shark.
Oh, the-
So the yellow one.
Yellow one.
It's a good thing na nade-deflect niya yung attack. Kaya niya saluhin.
A8 mold, no?
The only thing that A8 mode. The only thing that I do there is soft launch. I
Yeah.
don't, like, di ko na siya hinila na sobrang lakas. Like, ganyan lang talaga.
Yeah, you have bit advantage because you have the ball. And I think if you play Silver Wolf ball, you can win stamina mirrors. If you go Hexa Wolf, you have a little bit more defense, you can pull hard, but you lose the mirrors.
Yes.
And this will also beat Wiro Hexa.
Yes. So, pag
Because your ball.
Pag may, di ba, sa landscape natin ngayon, mga nag-uuna na ng Wiro na Wiro 160X.
Yeah.
Minsan, swerte, natatapat siya, so medyo may edge siya dahil din sa bit na free ball.
Interesting.
Stamina, attack. Very good. What are you playing, Carl?
Yeah, my Weir is actually pretty similar to Pat's. This is 160 on wedge because I didn't know that rationale. Now I might try it differently.
Yeah,
160 wedge on me.
That's incremental tech.
I didn't even. We were talking about it, but I didn't think of doing it. Kanina we were talking. You know what? One ratchet deck.
Yeah.
Lagay mo yung 170.
Nah.
Pero yeah, maybe we will try it out.
Maybe.
Tall shark, 370 rush. Never go home without it. And the Miracle Man.
The Miracle Man.
170 jolt. This guy has LAD that's crazy. It literally breakdances. I love this.
And then even if you think you're gonna lose, coin flip. I lose by spin, 1 point. Or I win, I knock you out, 2 points.
Milagro. I
Milagro.
swear. We have seen so many miracles done by this, but when I use it and when he uses it. So
It's like a low risk, high reward build, no?
Yeah, low risk, high reward. It's so fun.
I swear, try nyo, may LAD. I don't know where it's coming from.
Actually, we tried it to 60 height.
60
ratchets.
height?
It's not, there's no too much LAD compared to 170 and 180.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
basta 70 and 80 height, grabbing LAD.
Crazy. It is absolutely bonkers.
Tall meta, baby, tall meta.
Dan.
So that's what Rockhart's playing. I have re-embraced the Pinoy deck. Okay, I'm done with trying to prove to the world that I'm not a meta player.
Just for this week, at least.
for the foreseeable future.
All right, fine.
Wizard Rod 160 Hex, classic. I just want a Beyblade that I can like, para my safe space.
Safe
Diba?
space.
Just, I'm gonna hunker down, you do what you want to
Pangsalo
do.
din ng shark.
Yeah, pangsalo ng shark. I can pull it hard. I can soft launch if necessary. Shark Scale 180 Low Rush. My new favorite.
It's working, eh, no?
It works.
Oh, last month or a month, 2 months back, we discovered Tall Shark, 370 Rush. Now it's a 180 Low Rush, a little more aggressive, not as much LAD or stamina pa rin eh. 370 Rush is just better stamina.
Yeah, guys.
But this is so much faster. It's like a little bullet, like a chubby
It's
bullet.
harder. Yeah.
Parang siya si the fastball special. It's like Wolverine. It's like, that's it. That's fun. 180.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to
970.
develop the fun build. 970 Jolt.
Interesting.
So it doesn't
Are
have
you swapping it
the
out for 970? Are you trying to get more stamina out of it?
yeah, and make it all blade. Because one of the problems we have with that one is yes, it has good LED as 170, but sometimes it scrapes. This is all blade. It will not scrape. Let's see how it works.
970.
Testing. All right. So that's the third bay. Now since my 170 is open, I think I'll pick up your 170 build. It works, eh?
We'll try.
I've seen it. It beat me. I did not understand at the time, but
Oh, damn.
yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I think you beat me with it. So makes sense.
Yeah, so rate our decks. If you have any feedback, we would love to hear. We're going to be happy to work with that, maybe, if we think it makes sense.
So to close off the show proper, ROCKHART has some good news.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations to our Play My Bay anniversary winner. His name is Iggy Enriquez 8329. I used his deck called CDG 560 Elevate, Shark Scale 960 dot.
What?
Yes, sir.
All blade defensive. Well, you can call it like a
It's kind of like
landmine.
landmine,
Yeah.
but it's grippier on the stadium.
Okay.
People upstairs were amazed.
Dot what?
Samcal 760 kick.
Wow, this is a 3G limited legal deck.
Yes.
And how far did you get with this?
It got second place.
Whoa!
Finalist.
Finalist literally just 2 days ago.
Okay, so that was at Fight Club Pod 2.
3G limited.
3G Limited,
Yeah.
Pod 2. Iggy, congratulations. You get a prize. Claim it from ROCKHART real quick. Nice and dirty.
Yeah, I'll put that there. It's, what do you call this? What the prize is? The one with the low orb?
O2,
CX02.
CX02.
There you go.
Wow.
You got CX02.
A fresh low orb for you, Iggy.
And a launcher and everything.
Did you enjoy the deck?
I kind of enjoyed it. I'll work on Shark Scale. I'll try it out more. Samcal.
Yung dot, yeah.
The problem with this is Samcal, I think.
Hindi
it's
ka comfortable.
It's very crazy. It's very recoily, but I think it can be easier to play. I just have to workshop it. Everything else, like CDG Elevate, I know how to use it. Some Shark Scale, I used to play Hexa Shark Scale, so it worked. Congratulations. Iggy.
Congrats, Iggy. So meron lang siyang third bay, which is the Samcal. You had to deal with that third bay, but
Yeah.
ROCKHART got it far. Pat, real quick, your impressions on Iggy's deck.
It's good. Surprise ako dun sa dot. Like,
Dot.
wow.
Nobody plays that!
Like, pag nakita ko ng dot beat dati, like, tabi ko na to.
Oh yeah. By the way, I wanna add na may runner-up tayo na, we both tried Ken Tot's deck. The Wiro 960 Free Ball, Cobalt Dragoon 560 Elevate, Phoenix Wing 360 Rush. Old Pinoy deck.
Yeah.
Ang hirap na pala bumalik.
Yep, I played this. It's very
I
difficult.
lost it in round 1. So I swapped out after I lost.
My P-Wing bursted. Might have been a 360 diff. That was on me. But yeah, we tried. Now in hindsight, I'm so happy that at least somebody won something. Iggy, please arrange claiming your prize here at Playcafe.
Message Playcafe.
Yep, you get a CX02.
Launcher, yeah.
On behalf of ROCKHART, thank you so much. This is a little gift from Third Bay Problems to you. We're about to sign off. Real quick, we invite you all to join events here at Playcafe. We run them every day of the week, Monday to Sunday. We're open from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Earlier on the weekends, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. We'll put the schedule of events here. Pah! There you go. All sorts of events, week in, week out, daily. You can reach us on Facebook mainly. Please like PlaycafeBGC. That's at PlaycafeBGC. If you're interested in consigning one of these display cabinets, you can ask for rates. There's a good amount of display cabinets left open. We would love to help you sell your wares, your collectibles, your hobby goods. And we would love to see you here. Come join us for Beyblade. We have 3 days running every week. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. You can check the schedule of events then. Before we close up, Pat, anything you'd like to mention? Shout-outs real quick to everyone watching Third Bay Problems.
Yep, shout out to my team, the 1-0 Hub team, lahat ng bumubuo dyan, to my wife, to my parents, and yeah, yun lang. Enjoy the hobby, guys.
Yeah. Slow, if you feel burnt out,
Upo ka lang.
take a week. Try it out. Yeah?
And I think we didn't mention, don't take too long.
Oh yeah.
Have the initiative to come back and be active about rebuilding your passion and love for Beyblade.
If you really, really love Beyblade, you love the people that you play with, I think it becomes less work and it becomes more like a great way to spend your time.
Yeah. Come around to us. Come. If you're playing, let's say, at 1-0 Hub, lapit kayo kay Pat. Hey, yo man, I'm feeling a little burnt out. What do you suggest? Come to me at ROCKHART. We will help you out. That's how simple this is. We are a community, and we are happy to have been at your service for another episode of Third Bay Problems. We talked about burnout. I hope you're less burnt out. I know I am. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet. We'll see you at Pods, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.